It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Daniels starts with a pass. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
The tight end going in motion to the left. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take it. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
To the air right away is Hurts. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground, it is the rookie from Oklahoma. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. But something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
That one, take it in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready. 19 tight, not 18. Pioneer. Set go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Devontae Smith there to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Watkins motioning over. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Play action. Here's Hurts. Catch made right side by Wilson. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Come on, set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Rig alert. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A pickup of 14 on that ball. First down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to...
And he's in. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Daniels to throw on second down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And third down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commanders first down. Throwing again, Daniels. Off he goes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Check go.
Throwing is Daniels. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. On play action, Hurts. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Pass brought in by Ferguson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hunt.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. That is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw for Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let's go now. Cup 19! Cup 19! Mustang 19! Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he takes off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Hawk 70! Hawk! Ready! Dragon 60!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 24-21 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Daniels. Going for it all. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On first down, Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Third down, 3 to go.
Set up. Bison, 60 Bison. Hurt. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Hut.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down. Here's a run. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
At the 13-yard line.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
60 Maverick. Set. 79 Broncos. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
19 Lions.
Tight end motioning left. 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Here's first and 10.
73. 73. Count that, get it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Tiger. Set. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Commanders 27, Eagles 21.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. To throw is Hurts. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Possession number 3. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Like a hornet.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Great. 63 pass.
Again, Hurts. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Waddle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On third down, it's Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles have taken the lead by a point here in the third. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw is Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Still going. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Another walk through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the third quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That one caught by Wilson. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. In motion, it's Waddle. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. To throw is Hurts. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Hurts again. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, you're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
70 range, 70, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
Set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Bronco.
Throwing now, Daniels. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now,
pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On second down, it's Daniels.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Track 60. Go. Take go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
He does a nice job keeping his eyes downfield when he's forced to escape the pocket. He's trying to keep the play alive as a passer. Quickly realizes he's probably got to try to pick up some yards with his feet. He's forced to go out of bounds short of the first. Brings up fourth down.
19 tight. Let's go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 73.
Now Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Inside the 30. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On first down. Daniels. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now he'll run. And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact. He'll drop the throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
60 Maverick, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Now Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Daniels now on first down. Quick throw here is complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. If you want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. This crowd trying to be a factor, getting very loud now. It's 3rd and 5. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock. We have a tight end motioning left here. They'll drop to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. He's got it! And he will get into the end zone. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Eagles. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now, on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Throwing is Daniels. Quick throw, taken in.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Ready, set.
And it comes to 4th and 2.
79 Bronco. Ready. Hey, smash. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll run it. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our...
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Tiger floor. Great.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. Here we go. One final play. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it.